Real talk. When you hear of a CEO, what comes in your mind? Is it an old guy in a suit? Well, wrong. There is a 16-year-old in Lagos owning a sneaker biz, a 14-year-old in Nairobi being paid for editing videos. Well, they are rewriting their books. Welcome to Young and Bold, where we prove that age is just a number. And today, we're going to dive into 3 ways that young people are making money. I'm yours, Lucy G, the one and only, and every week I spotlight ways in which young people are turning hustles into empire. In my studio today, I have a guest who is going to take us through the first type of the business that young people are killing right now, which is reselling thrifted clothes on IG. Welcome so much, my guest.
Thank you.
Hope you're doing well.
I'm fine.
This is a Young and Bold show. Yeah, and you're fortunately we have you today here because you're bold and young and you're making money, isn't it?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about reselling the thrifted clothes on IG.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that is the work that you do.
Yeah.
So maybe you can tell us your good name, age, and the level of education you are right now.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for having me around here.
Yes.
My good name is Cherotich Diana. I'm 21 years old now.
Okay.
And at the level of education right now, I'm a third year
Okay.
Maseno University.
Wow, nice to have you. What's the name of your business and what does it involve?
The name of my business is Lady D Collections.
Mm-hmm.
It involves selling clothes,
Mhm.
shoes for the ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you focus mostly on the ladies.
Yeah, I focus
Okay.
on the ladies.
Okay. How do you do it?
I do hawking.
Mm-hmm.
I sell it on my IG and on my social media platforms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So if maybe if someone wants to get an order,
I sell them on my social media
Mhm.
platform.
Mhm.
For example, my IG name is D Chero.
Mm-hmm.
My Facebook name Chero Diana, and TikTok and every Twitter, etc.
Okay. Maybe you can tell us how you started the business and how was the start?
Okay, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Back then in first year, I
Mhm.
remember when I was in my first year of study,
Okay.
Maseno, that is,
Mhm.
I used to just walking door to door,
Wow.
especially the hostels.
Wow.
Yeah, the in the school hostels, not
Mhm.
the outskirts.
Okay.
So I started selling almost 10 clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It was 5 trousers and 5 dresses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice.
I started selling for about 3 months.
Mhm.
That was the first semester 1.1.
So how long have you been in the business? How long have you done the business?
Okay, having started in my first year,
Mhm.
and now I'm in my third year,
Mhm.
so I have approximately 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, guys, people are starting business in first year. What are you doing as a first year? Okay, Diana,
Yes.
tell me, okay, how much do you save in a month?
It depends on a good day. You know, selling, sometimes
Yeah,
you have a bad day,
Yeah, true,
sometimes
very
you have a
true.
good day.
Mhm.
But approximately between 6K to 8K per month
Wow,
savings.
that's nice.
After I've restocked everything,
Mhm.
those are my savings.
Wow, guys, I'm not even saving that much. Can you advise someone to start your business?
Yes, I can, because
Mhm.
at some point when you are in school,
Mhm.
you know the life of comrade.
Exactly, right.
So if you start the business, you will be assisting your parents. You will not be asking for money every time,
Wow.
because you have your own savings.
Wow.
And it would be easy for you
Mhm.
for your academics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's
I
nice.
advise the young people to venture in business.
Mhm.
There is a lot there, and you can start with any amount.
Mhm.
Because I remember when I was starting my business,
Mhm.
I started with 1,000
Wow.
only.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's
it
nice.
doesn't matter at maybe you have less than even 1,000. You can start with any amount, so long as you know how to plan how you plan your money. Do not
Okay.
just use the profit for your leisure.
Oh yeah.
Just
I
save
get
it and then you just move on.
Okay.
It will be easy.
Maybe Diana, you can tell us some challenges that you faced in your business.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are many challenges.
Mhm.
First,
Mhm.
hooking. It's not easy.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
walking from one door to another. Sometimes you knock, no one even responds. You are
Yeah,
just
true.
there. You are going to stand. So it needs patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first challenge
Mhm.
is to convince your client.
Mhm.
You have to be someone who understand how to talk to your client. Selling doesn't mean you are good at. If you are good at talking,
Yeah.
you will sell.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Okay.
have the highest convincing power. You can use exaggeration and
Yeah.
any kind so that you can convince your client to buy your items.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully, guys, you have heard. It's not easy, but you can still make it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Diana, you can advise someone out there who's maybe willing to do a business, but maybe is scared of doing it. What can you advise that person?
Okay. Do not be scared. You know, fear sometimes you fear doing things. Fear sometimes can lower your how can I say this? Like, do not fear. Just sometimes life is about risking. Go and risk. Start. Just start with small amount and then you move.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Diana, for coming. Indeed, it has been a very nice show. At least maybe someone has learned from it. Lesson, my viewer, your frustrations, your weaknesses, maybe your skills, someone will pay them for you. Someone will pay something for you to get somewhere. A mission maybe after this video. Text a friend and tell that friend of yours, can we start something? And comment down below. What kind of business did you want to start, and maybe you got scared of starting it? Well, next week we'll be looking at many fears that people face when wanting to start a business. And again, we'll be exposing them. Is it money? You're wrong. Money is not the thing that you need mostly to start a business. Thank you so much for being in this show. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell there so that you don't miss out next time. I've been yours, Lucy G, the one and only. Till next time, bye bye.